Today we will talk about new information leaks from the Apple company when and how the long-awaited iPhone 12 will be released by everyone, what will be the battery in smartphones of the next generation, what difficulties the company is experiencing, and much more. And so, get ready and sit comfortably. We begin. iPhone 12 will be delayed officially. iPhone 12 won't be out until October 2020. Luca Maestri, Chief Operating Officer of Apple, told about this during the reporting conference with the participation of investors, which took place. Despite the fact that the delayed launch of the novelty was not unexpected, no one expected that. The guys from Cupertino would easily confirm this information. However, this recognition was not addressed to fans who are eager for the release of the iPhone 12, but to investors so that they can adjust their investment strategy based on the data received. The delayed release of the iPhone 12 was not news to us. Back in March, before the forecasts of reputable news agencies we predicted a shift in the release date to a later date. Then we had nothing to back up our speculations, except for the closing businesses all over the world. But during this time, we received a lot of confirmation that the situation in the world had the most negative impact on Apple, forcing it to change its plans to launch some products. In the same year, the delay will most likely affect all models. And this is no longer very good both for the market, which will not see new products for an extra 3-6 weeks, and for Apple itself, which will thus prolong the period of calm when the existing models are almost not sold in anticipation of the launch of new ones. All this will lead to a decrease in profit in the fourth quarter and, probably, a drop in share prices. 120Hz display won't get iPhone 12. iPhone users looking forward to Apple's high refresh rate screens in new models should be patient. iPhone 12 and its successor won't get 120Hz refresh rate. Sources in the chain say the iPhone 12, which is expected to launch this fall, will definitely not get a 120Hz refresh rate screen. Moreover, Apple is not going to implement such displays in smartphones that will be released next year. The earliest such displays can appear in the iPhone lineup is 2022. But for Apple, it was a historic innovation years after Android debuted in the world. One of the main reasons Apple won't use 120-bit displays on iPhones is reportedly due to increased costs. As a result, you will either have to raise prices or keep them at the same level and get less from every smartphone sold. Rechargeable battery for iPhone 12. The capacity of the batteries of all iPhone 12 models has become known. According to Chinese sources, the 3 new iPhone smartphone batteries have been certified by the local regulator, which has confirmed their exact capacity. We will remind, according to rumors, this year we are waiting for the 5.4-inch iPhone 12, 6.1-inch iPhone 12 Max, 6.1-inch iPhone 12 Pro, and the 6.7-inch iPhone 12 Pro Max. Presumably, the younger model will receive a battery with model number A2471 with a capacity of 2,227 mAh. The iPhone 12 Max and iPhone 12 Pro with 6.1-inch screens should receive a battery with model number A2431 with a capacity of 2,775 mAh. Finally, the older 6.7-inch model will be equipped with a 3,687 mAh battery, model number A2466. The battery of the largest iPhone 12 is also known to be shaped like a letter L. For comparison, remember that the iPhone 11 has a battery capacity of 3,110 mAh. The iPhone 11 Pro has 3,190 mAh. And the iPhone 11 Pro Max has a battery capacity of 3,500 mAh. It turns out that only the iPhone 12 Pro Max will receive a battery with a slightly increased capacity compared to its predecessor. The rest of the models will receive smaller batteries, which may upset active users. Magnetic wireless charger for iPhone 12. Apple will equip smartphones from the iPhone 12 line with support for faster wireless charging. Photos have leaked to the web showing the new iPhone 12 wireless charging system with magnetic positioning. Thanks to it, new iPhones will automatically adjust position for optimal and fastest wireless charging. The inside of the back cover of the iPhone 12 will house a ring magnet module. He will be responsible for changing the position of the smartphone on the wireless charging mat. As noted by the source that published the photos, the new development will increase the speed of wireless charging. However, this will require the use of a dedicated charging adapter that supports the new magnetic positioning system. Apple is expected to unveil the new charger alongside the iPhone 12 at its launch this fall. Problems with iPhone 12 cameras. Apple has encountered problems testing cameras for the iPhone 12. According to analyst Ming-Chi Kuo, Apple is unhappy with the quality of the cameras supplied by one of the manufacturers. This may affect the timing of the release of smartphones from the iPhone 12 line, in case another camera manufacturer cannot provide the required number of components to start mass production of smartphones. Lens hardness issues have been found in wide-angle cameras for the 5.4 iPhone 12 and 6.1 inches iPhone 12 Max. The drawbacks were revealed during testing the chambers at high temperatures. According to Ming-Chi Kuo, these cameras are manufactured by Genius Electronic Optical. Apple may reassign production of the required number of cameras to another supplier, Largan. Apple testing has shown that Largan cameras meet the quality standards set by the company. iPhone 12 will be released in several stages. Sources in the supply chain of components for the new Apple smartphone suggest that Apple will first launch the 6.1-inch iPhone 12 and others later. After Apple confirmed that the 12th iPhone will be delayed by several weeks, some industry sources say the 4 iPhone 12 models will arrive in phases, although they will most likely be unveiled at the same time. The 6.1-inch models are expected to arrive first. It is reported that the peak supply of components for Apple smartphones is planned for the IV quarter of this year. But manufacturers have already begun to supply components for the 6.1-inch iPhone 12. Apple may release the iPhone 12 in 2 stages, according to the authors of the resource Digitimes. First, there will be 2 6.1 models on the market, and only then the 6.7-inch and 5.4-inch models. It is hard to say how correct this policy will be for Apple.